Thank you, Brian, and welcome back to another installment of the Comedy Spot Wine Report. You know, we've been doing the Wine Report now for several weeks, and we keep getting a lot of viewer mail. And one of the most popular questions I get is, what should I look for in a bottle of wine? What should I be looking for on the bottle itself when I go to buy wine in the store or at a winery? So we're going to start with just a couple things. First of all, one thing you want to look for in your bottle of wine is to make sure that it's not already open, like this one. So if you do have by the way, just FYI, again, let's listen to that. If you do have a bottle that seems to be open, at least you want the cork to not shatter in your hands. That's a good sign. So good sign the wine inside might still be good. We're going to pour this a little. Okay, it should pour without chunks. That's something to look for as well. What are we drinking today? We're drinking a Baumgartner Chenin Blanc. Tastes like the 80s from the El Dorado region. Let's take a look at a closed bottle of wine after we wet our whistle here. It's dry. It's lovely. Good Chenin Blanc should taste almost like nothing. This is a bottle of Cooper Barbera from Runquist. Remember, the R stands for quality. One thing to look for in a closed bottle is that you can hold it upside down without it leaking. That your hands are not sticky when you pick it up, and that doesn't really smell like an animal. If you have all of those features, then your bottle of wine might be worth purchasing. You'll notice a couple things. A couple things that bottles of wine usually don't say on them. The word wine. Really, if it has to tell you that it is wine, you might be shopping in the wrong aisle. A couple other things that wines don't have on them is who the winemaker is. And I think it's important right now to talk about some of the best black winemakers in this country because Black Lives Matter and Black Wines Matter, and black winemakers make some of the best wine in this country. If you are in California, if you're in Sacramento like us, you don't have to go far. You can go to Lodi. The folks at the Charles winemakers make some amazing stuff. Go to Napa. Brown Family Estates makes one of the best Zinfandels I've ever tasted in my life. Check them out at Napa. They're doing curbside pickup during the pandemic and when everything is back open. Definitely a place worth visiting. There are other black-owned wineries in places like Carmel Valley, Southern California, and Santa Barbara region in Los Angeles, and all over the country. So make sure to do your research and support your local businesses because wine is delicious. Back to you, Brian.